Well, hello all you peeps out there in the great big interwebs. This is Tashlan saying hello, and some sleepy licks from Charlie the dog, and I'm afraid Puddon Anpye the pussycats are outside terrorising the neighbourhood, so an absent hello from them. This is Prison Architect, and we're trying to escape. And I'm noticing that there's a jail door, which means we have been assigned a new cell. So I'm a bit upset because that means we're not going to be in the holding cell, which is where we wanted to be. It's like, no! But I'm going to set this going. And we don't have anything on us. We're at work free time, so we should be able to leave here. Yeah, just like that. So let's run off into the kitchen. We don't have a turbo mode in here. Let's see if we can get me into the kitchen. Hello, la la. This is where I work, don't you know? La 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 la. Thank you. Ooh, knife. That's not really a diggy thing, is it? Let's see what else we can find. Oh, a fork. We can dig with a fork. Bloop, bloop. Yep, we have a fork. Let's hide it. And oh, and a spoon. Oops, no. Let's bloop, and hide that. Nice. So let's leave here and let's see how far we get with our new tools. Let me out, 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 let me out. Lovely. Thank you. What's going on? It's lock up. I was like, no. So now they're going to drag me off to my cell. Oh, boring. On the plus side, I do have diggy tools now. Now, where's my new cell? I wanted to be in the holding cell. I didn't mind I didn't have a bed. I got over the shock of that. Oh, here we go, getting dragged off. La 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 la. La da da. For some reason, Pennington's just going to stand. Is it Pennington or is this Moss? Who are you? Oh, that's Moss. Hello, Moss. Look, you know, I know we're friends and all that, but there's a little bit too much intimacy going on here, pal. Now, I wonder, are we going to need to start a new tunnel? Because if we are, then there's the outside fence just there. Do you know what? I think we're going to start a new tunnel. Let's enter the tunnel. Yep. Keep Katie for me, Moss. Oops. How am I injured? Why am I being tased? Oops. Oh, did I obviously did something stupid. Oh, no. Skip punishments. Boring. And I've lost everything. Oh, might as well sleep then. How do I sleep again? It was there, wasn't it, that I could sleep? Why can't I sleep? Moss, you're no good. You're supposed to keep Katie for me. This is annoying. Let's damage stuff. Yes, I'm not gonna surrender. I do like that. Skip punishments, maybe sleep time's over. Oh no, still not. That's it. Let's have fisticuffs. Oh, I'm unconscious again. Skip punishment. Is it still sleep time? Oh man, come on. This is just boring now. And why aren't you doing anything? I'm gonna run away! Woo! Run, run, run! Keep going! Run, 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 run! I'm sure there's gonna be an end fight thing soon, and then I'll be like, la la la. There we go. End fight. I'm just gonna wander around in here. Oh, you see, somebody else is in here kicking off. It's not me. It's not me. I'm being good. I'm just gonna wander along down here. La la la. There's too many guards around here. Let's just. Don't mind me out of my cell. La 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 la. Marching blithely past the guards. Dee 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 dee. They are quite dumb. Is there anything in here to steal? No. Okay, boring, 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 boring. But I did get away with that. I'm injured. But, so, it's sleep time. We need to sort of avoid where the guards are. So what can I do while I'm... I don't know how I managed to sneak out of my cell. I mean, it's quite clever. Oh. There's armed guards over there. La la la. Let's... Oh, another guard. Who put so many guards in this prison? Oh dear. Da, 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 da. They're so gonna see me. Run. Actually, it doesn't look like they care. So, okay. I can just like wander around at will. This is not a very good prison. Well, I mean, it's good from my point of view, but what? I mean, I'm not even seeing any guards around here. Oh, there's a few. Is that doctor following me? Leave me alone! Oh, okay. Thank you. Just a doctor chasing around after me with a great big needle. Like, no! What's that about? What are the chances of just getting let out? I'm gonna try it, haven't I? Quite good, actually. Let's try not to get caught. La 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 la. And let's just walk out of this prison. Run, 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 run! How did I end up? Oh, I'm Pennington now. I escaped! Look! Look! Escaped! Did it! Oh, that is so much fun. I wish I could get rid of my gang now because, you know, they're just... Right, so now, now I'm Pennington. I don't want to be Pennington. Boring. I can't believe we just walked out of the prison. Hey dude, let me out. You know, it's like I can't sleep or anything. I don't have contraband. Oh. That's it, Pennington. You go and, you know, you cause some trouble here. Run, 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 run. Ha 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 ha. Smack, 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 smack. Boof, boof, boof. Smack, smack, smack. Hey! Oh, I'm unconscious. Okay, let's skip punishment. Can't we go down somebody else's tunnel? Oh, that's boring. What are you doing? I'm allowed to go... Oh, well, I'm supposed to be in lockup. Leave me alone! Let me out! La la la, I'm in here. He's so determined to get his hands on me. Oh, God, that was funny. Can I be him? Oh, I can toggle between who I am. Okay. Can we come out? Yes. Right. So, let's use moss and see if we can't, you know, sort of... We've got time, so let's see how far we can get with getting moss out. Oi, 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 oi. Can I get in here? No. Oi, come on. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. Stop being so, I don't know, obnoxious. Let me in here. Let's get some digging tools and then we will... Hopefully we'll find something to dig with. Oh, yes, we will. La 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 la. Steely steel. And la 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 la. Steely steel. Okay. So let's go do some diggiting. Let's get out of here. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. That's it. Let's go digging from our cell and see if we can't... Shall we see if we can just walk out again? No, let's do the digging for a change. Let's get Pennington to follow us. Come on, Pennington. Wherever we goest, so goest thou. Where is Pennington? Is he still locked up in his cell? Oh dear. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he will follow us just walking out of the cell. How did I gain a reputation point? Oh, here we go. Come on, Pennington. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Well, you've just caused yourself to get into your own sort of trouble. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? I'm just going to walk out of here, you know, just... Bye! Avoid that armed guard with the taser. No! 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 No, I got so close. Oh, dear. Oh, well, that time... Fair enough, you know, they caught me. Oh, I'm in the holding cell again. Hello? Let me out. Thank you. Are we going to see if we can walk out of here again? Apparently, yes. And we're just going to run! It is way, way, way too easy to escape from prison. Right, come on, Pennington, let's just walk you out. Talk about being, you know, obvious. I kind of thought it would be harder than this to escape prison. You know, just walk out, the guards just let you out the door. I don't know, that's a bit strange to me. Watch. I'm going to get let out, and I'm going to run down here. This is a bit of a longer run, but I'm using this truck as a shield. And da-da-da-da-da-da. I got my whole squad out. Woo! We had a victim. 2 days and 55 minutes it took us to escape the prison. Da 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 da. Right. So we escaped. I have to say that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Right. So shorter than usual episode. It looks like. What we'll do is next time we will sell that prison. We will go medium and see if we can't build a bigger prison. I'm not sure if I'm going to start that and sort of tack that onto the end of this. I'm not sure. Probably will, to be fair. But if I don't, you know I love you loads. From me and all the various animals. Peace out, peeps. Well, guess what? I am back, peeps. And I've just let the kittens in from outside, so if you hear jingle, 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 that'll be the cat with the bell. He's jingling away. The other cat has a purple bandana but doesn't jingle. he's the silent, stealthy one. So, yes, our task of escaping our prison went a lot easier than we thought because I just walked out the front door. I have no idea if there's a way of preventing that. That just to me seems, I don't know, a little bit of a bad mechanic somehow. You know, it's like I'll just walk out and the prison guard's just going to go, oh yes, prisoner, goodbye. Like, no. I don't know, it seems weird. But what we're going to do is we're going to sell this prison and going to set up having a bigger prison. So we're going to sell this one and get 270 grand, and now we get to generate a new prison. And I think I kind of toyed with the idea last time of changing gender. So we're going to do a woman's prison. It does present new challenges, which we haven't done. So I think that's possibly a good idea. And I think we'll do a different warden. There's a couple, and I think if it's a ladies' prison, let's have a lady warden. So we've got Rita here, who's ruthless and terrifying. Rita has a reputation for running her facilities through judicial application of fear. Rumours of her carrying a whip may be exaggerated. So it halves the likelihood of prisoners being stoical or fearless, and prisoners are suppressed twice as quickly. This isn't a bad thing. And we have Safara Aknova. Safara Aknova has a spotless reputation and a squeaky clean record. But behind the scenes, shady deals and under-the-table offerings are nothing uncommon for her. And her little thing is we gets a small cut of resale value of each piece of contraband found, and prisoners found with contraband will be fined directly from their savings. I kind of like, Rita over here, ruthless and terrifying. So I think we'll go with Rita. We are also now going to go with a medium prison. And I think we'll leave all of the usual thing with the fog of war and with forests. We won't add anything else in there. And see how well we go. So we're going to play. And I'm going to pause so that we can see. I'll zoom out. So you'll see we definitely have a lot more sort of square area. I was going to say square mileage, and I have no idea. we have more space, basically. And we're starting again with a completely blank slate. What you will find, if we go, I don't know if it's actually in rooms. Yes, we now have an option for a nursery, which is an activity room for prisoners with babies. Because we are now a women's facility and women do get pregnant and they still commit crimes. And you'll see we've also got here family cell, which is where you'd put your prisoners if they have babies and they have very specific needs. The thing is that we start off the same way as we did with the other ones, but we do have to make provision now for families. There's going to be babies in this prison. So that's a little added complication. Everything else is pretty much the same. So if we've got the CEO's letter. It's all the same thing that was there before, so we can just delete that. We go into here. We go change our intake. We've got nothing. We don't even have a wall. So I think we're going to close our prison for now. It's no point having prisoners milling about, just standing by the entrance going, oh, this is a nice field, thank you. So yes, we will do that. Then we'll go to our grants, and here we have basic detention centre. So let's go with that, and let's go with administration centre. One thing that we do have, quite obviously, is a lot more money, and this is important because we now have more room as well. But we also want to consider security. I think we saw when we escaped from the last prison that security is rather important. As I say, I don't really know if there's a way that we can stop stupid guards from being stupid and just letting people walk out. So I don't know. I've often seen people sort of creating a kind of airlock system. This is possibly something that we could consider. Some way that prisoners have to pass through something and be checked. Maybe have an armed guard there. Maybe have a dog there. Something that people will go, hang on, you can't come through here. Probably metal detectors. Maybe some kind of remote surveillance. It's all up in the air with me at the moment. But I think if we go with planning, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a space here. We'll just put it in planning for now. Just like that, where we would like to put a very big wall. I would also like to have a space sort of like this, and I'm trying to make sure I'm making this quite even, because I think it might be a nice idea if we have a place like this where we can station guards. So if we have this maybe as a perimeter wall, this is a fence, it's harder to dig your way out, because last time our escapees came over there, apart from us wise guys just walking out the front door, and possibly even think about researching so we get sniper towers and that sort of thing, and that'll be fun. So if someone tries to run away, then they'll get, because when we did try to run away the second time, I think we did get zapped down here somewhere, so that would be helpful as well. So if they do walk out the door, we've got snipers and we can say, look, shoot to kill, guys, we can't have this going on. So we'll have that just in the planning stages for now. Here, I definitely think we want to move this so we have room to have some kind of secure entrance. So I'm thinking that we possibly want to move deliveries like to over here somewhere. We can probably keep the garbage over here, and then this would be where we're going to put in some kind of, probably have a reception here that they would have to pass through to get anywhere else in the prison. Yes, I'm being very vague at the moment, but I think we definitely do need to make it harder for them to just walk out the door. So whether we have this where we've got some kind of monitoring or remote door system or something like that, there's lots of things that we can do there, but we need to keep the space open for it for now. So I think this will be our sort of search and catchment sort of thing. Should we leave that wall there and sort of have that kind of... Oh, that's starting to look very messy. So have that as a sort of entrance there. Yes, because if we do that, then this might be a nice place to put sniper towers or something. I'm not sure how big sniper towers are or even where I'd find them for now. I do know you can have them. It doesn't look like they're objects, does it? Okay, let's have a look. There we go, guard tower. But it's locked, so I can't even sort of judge how big that is. But we can be a little bit flexible there. Probably, if I'm going to go into planning, I will actually allow a little bit more space there. I think that's possibly a good idea. Just one block. And a little bit more space there, I think. It's looking very messy. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh dear. So yes, something like that. Yeah. I mean, this is all... I'm just making it up as I go along. But that's alright, isn't it? So yes, I'll do that. So we'll go to rooms. We will go to deliveries. And we will get rid of that. And we will put our deliveries over here. And we will then go to our garbage. And there it is. And we will get it away from there and we will pop it in there. And I've just realized that I need to sort of bring that over to there. Okay. And I think that what we really need to do is, very first thing we're going to do is at least pop in our fence. So let's throw in this fence here, because we're not going to use that as fence, are we? We'll just clear that up. And we're going to go along here with fence. Going to go all the way down here with fence. Now you see, I think I wasn't so good with the guesstimating that there. There with fence, and all the way to there at the very least. Let's take it off, pause, let our little men arrive, and let them work on that fence. We'll put it into super fast forward, I think, because it's kind of boring. And while we're doing that, we've got our little sort of catchment area. We're not quite sure what we're doing with yet. Go back into our planning, and I think that off our catchment area we are going to put a reception. Now the reason, in case you're wondering why I'm allowing this little corridor, is if we've got visitors, we want them all to come through here. But if we're going to put, say, visitation, they don't necessarily have to come in to the reception. We only really want the prisoners filtering is a new word. Filtering through here. So that's what we will do. We will leave, the possibility for, we'll definitely have like an entrance there. We're going to have an entrance here, and we will have an entrance here. We've got the possibility then of having some entrances there. Right, it's looking good. We'll definitely need to put in some road gates and all that kind of thing, but I think for now I'm happy just to let them, chain gang that fence. And then what we will do is, I think off here we could put a holding cell. What do you think? Let's have some order here, Tash. What are you doing? So we'll put a holding cell here. Oh goodness gracious me. Like that. We will give it the usual, you know, little toilet thingy in there. Benches and whatnot. And this is quite a big prison, so I think that what we're possibly going to do is put in a rather small shower actually in the oh, hello. Did I do that? In the holding cell, and also just off the holding cell, almost like a minuscule little yard. And I'm going to just sort of dot this off, because we need to do that to sort of fulfill the requirements of the basic detention center, but we don't want anything too elaborate because we're going to build cell blocks with those things as part of the cell block. We're going to have room to do that, so I think that's going to be our better option. We also do need to build a kitchen and a canteen. Again, I think we only really need it to be quite small, so we'll have our sink. It's a 1, 2, 3, isn't it? And then cooker and fridge, and then it's 4 for the bench. There we go. That to be quite honest should be sufficient. And we'll, you know, have a door there, and we would have a wall there with a door, and that should fulfill the requirements. Holding cell would be here with the shower, yard, canteen and kitchen. So that should do us. I do think trying to be coherent, and I'm really failing. I want this to be an indoor entrance, so we're going to make all of this indoors. We're going to make all of this indoors and just randomly do planning stuff and make all of this. This will be the only sort of outdoorsy bit. So we'll go to concrete. I'm just going to pause in case I make a mess of where I put everything, which I've already done. La, 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 la. So we want that. We want that. It's going to say blocked, so we'll go over here and add on this bit and this bit and this bit, and then we will add in this corridor. This is pretty much square, so we can do that. And I know I designated that as fence, but it's going to have to be wall, isn't it? So we put that in. Then we can go to objects, and we can get our large jail door. And for now, we will just put that in there. That will be sufficient. What we also need to consider is our utilities. And we are going to need more than one sort of utility. I think for the water we should be fine with just the power station, and the water pump should do the whole thing. But we definitely will need more power stations to operate this area. So what I will do is, I think we can put in that and that. That will be fine and dandy. And we'll put in our first power station. That's going to be sort of for this quadrant, as I will kind of call it. I'm going to put it over here. And then what we'll need to do is, oops, I clicked out of that, get some cable. We will throw it down over here and throw it through here. Wow, that's some serious cable. And bring that through there for now. As far as water is concerned, that's lovely. Whenever I'm recording, the dog thinks it's the best thing in the world to suddenly bring out his squeaker. And if I'm very quiet, you might even be able to hear some purring. Probably not, he's purring in quiet mode. And I'll need this for the sink. Right, so let's let them sort of crack on with all of that. And yes, seeing as this is an additional part to the escape, I'm going to stop here. It's going to run to, I think, about 35 minutes in total. So I will actually pause this. And sorry it's been a bit mishy-mashy-moshy. I didn't realise, in all honesty, that it would be that easy to escape. I mean, walking out the front door was just meh. After all the digging and all the conniving, it was like, okay, very anticlimactic. But at least we know it can be done. So we will try and make this prison a little bit harder to escape, shan't we? So until next time, it's been great sharing this time with you, from Charlie the dog with his squeaky ball, and from my two fairy purrs, Puddon Anpye, and me. You know, we love you loads. Peace out, peeps.